one quick preface. Yes, I have different glasses. I woke up this morning and pulled my normal pair off the nightstand, and the lens immediately fell out, and I looked and the frame had broken like right here. I have no idea how it happened. I didn't notice it before I went to bed. I don't believe they fell in the middle of the night. So I'm wearing my backup pair, which I've actually missed. These are fun. So anyway, now you know what happened to my glasses. I can show you what I wanted to show you today. We picked a color palette. We have already kind of had a color palette in mind for a while. We know that we want to paint the outside of the van navy and have orange accents. And we decided to kind of carry that indoors, but we hadn't actually like selected the paint. And we did that this last weekend and started painting some stuff, and I'm really excited. First of all, this is the blue. We use Valspar paint. I'm totally blanking on the names. Moon Sail and Midnight something, Valspar, whatever. Anyway, and then we also bought spray paint for the van like ages and ages ago, and haven't used it because we're in the rainy season and you can't really paint right now. Like, you can't do exterior paint, and the van won't fit under our carport, so we just have to wait for the weather to calm down. But we had bought all of the spray paint for that, and it's just been sitting, so I decided to put a little to good use, and this is our orange accent. So imagine this is the cabinet door. Whew. Retro AF, right? Like, I'm super stoked. I, of course, went on Amazon and started looking at a whole bunch of different options for hardware, and like, they were expensive and ceramic ones break, and like, I got fed up, so I just bought regular old wooden ones, painted them with a couple coats of spray paint, and then put some polyurethane on them to make them all nice and protecty and shiny. Those are official terms, by the way. And so I got the round ones before I got these guys. So today, I think I'm gonna paint these and show you what I did with these. So while I went to get the spray paint, I found my swatches. So now I can tell you officially that the color palette we are using is Midnight Shadow and Moon Sail. And then the orange that we're using is Gloss Real Orange, Rustoleum 2X. So now you get to paint in these. Wait for those to dry. I guess I'll show you some of the things that we did in the van this weekend. So, I know I said I was going to be better about recording everything that we're doing, and then I immediately broke that promise. And the real honest reason is Jake got an unexpected day off last weekend. He had already worked too much overtime, and so they flexed him off. And so we had time, and it was just like, it was time for us to have quality time working on the van together, instead of me stopping every couple of seconds to try and film stuff and blah 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 blah. So there are some changes. We didn't go so far that we're gonna have to recap an entire thing. We should be able to capture it with another application, but we have a wall. Well, let me walk you through it. Basically, what we decided is that we're going to use this material for pretty much covering up any and all insulation. It's not going to be load bearing. It's literally just aesthetic, but it's like 1/8 of an inch. It's super flexible. It's a little bit tough to work with actually, because it's glorified cardboard. So little imperfections show really easily, but it has a really nice finish. It's lightweight, and it'll allow us to kind of polish some things up before we start tacking down all of the wiring and then building out from there. So we not only did this wall, we also did all 4 doors, and they're not done. They still have some work to go, but basically he cut them all to size, and then I installed them, and then I also went around and I not only polyurethaned all 4 doors so that they're waterproof-ish, protected, whatever. I also did caulking in all of the gaps so that no water can get back there, because, you know, doors open, they get exposed to weather. So there are those 2, and then here are the other 2. And this one's looking extra cool because I installed our garbage cans. I ordered these on Amazon. They're actually like feminine stuff for like a restroom, like to hang on the wall. But I think they're going to work really well for us. One for recycling, one for trash, assuming we see a lot of recycling on the road. I don't know. I honestly don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to endeavor to do our best. And these things are extra cool because these like liners come out, so we can, I lined them with plastic bags, but you know, we can take them out to dump them, or you know, if we're doing something outside, we can just take the liner and go out and put the trash there and then bring it in. I mounted them with some screws into a piece of plywood that I then affixed to the wall. And if you notice, that plywood is that beautiful midnight shadow color. Aside from that, the only other thing that I think we did is that Jake finally got this up for me. I'm so grateful. I just kept putting it off until he had the energy to come out and do it one day, and then I got him and I was like, I have to do this thing, I don't want to do it. And he was like, oh, I'll do it. And it was so much easier for him than it is for me. Really frustrating. I thought I'd be gaining more and more strength as this project goes on, and I think I am, but not enough to be able to drill into metal as efficiently as he can. Them's the brakes. Hey everyone. We are doing something we didn't really expect to do today, but we're definitely doing it. All of the painting kind of got us thinking about paint, and also about how we can do all kinds of wiring inside the van anytime we want. We can't actually mount the solar panels until the exterior of the van is taken care of and painted, and as you've seen, it's a disaster. We had already planned to paint it, and today the dulcet tones that you're hearing are of my beloved Jake sanding the crap out of the rear doors. That's where we're going to start. I went around and did a whole bunch of taping, so we'll see what happens, but painting is commencing today. How about that? Rustoleum 2X, navy blue gloss. Moment of truth, guys. All right, it's blue.
The blue spray paint is blue. I blew it. I like this color a lot.
I do too.
I mean, I guarantee nobody else in van life is going to have a van this fucking color.
No. So, definitely going to need another coat.
Yeah, but what a great color.
It's a great color.
What a great color. It's better than that nasty old white with patches of rust where it's like rusted through to the metal.
So, it's day 2 of painting. Here's what we did last night. Jake has diligently been sanding and grinding this panel. We have yet to attack the cap, I mean, but we'll get there eventually. Right now he's just wiping it down with acetone so we can then apply a layer of spray paint. But as you can see, Jake is rocking the I'm about to rob a bank during coronavirus look.
Okay, I think you're talking about me, but I can't because I got earplugs in, and a head wrap, and a mask, and glasses, and maybe like another thing.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how you look like you're about to rob a bank during the pandemic.
What?
I said you look like you're about to rob a bank, pandemic style.
Oh, yeah, I can't hear. I just hear whoa.
But yeah, you can see it. I spent this morning taping up stuff so that the grill stays nice and shiny. Ooh, I forgot to do the Dodge emblem. I gotta do that. Handles are taped. Wheel is covered. We're making progress, guys. It's an epic battle. Man versus nature. Will Jake win? Or the rain? It's seriously been thundering for like an hour. And we've kept working. Can we get the front panel done in time? Stay tuned. Yeah, we're gonna get redone. Like any second. We're literally just trying to get some paint on here so that hopefully spots that were rusty and then sanded don't rust in the rain. We have no idea if we shall be victorious or not.
Get out of the way.
I'm hoping. He's so grumpy. It's a different van, dude. Okay, I think we got this coat of paint on quick enough that it should withstand the weather, at least for the night. Yo, I think we did it. I think we beat the rain.
Yeah, I mean, basically the entire exterior is painted now except for the
cap,
the top part.
and then the, you know, the plastic bits.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do about that. I guess we could do it all orange, but we're gonna need some more orange.
Yeah.
Really different. All that nasty rust that was on the hood, it's all gone now.
Vanny is blue, guys. Vanny is blue.